we thought, well, if we're going into business aviation, let's do a jet, but let's not just do another jet. Let's do what we do best and take existing ingredients and imagine a new recipe. Weight is the number one enemy of any aircraft because it requires more fuel to move that weight through the air. The displays which would replace the windows are lighter than the row of windows that you would traditionally find in a business passenger jet of this size. So there's immediately a weight advantage, which would save fuel and hence increase the range of a jet, which is an enormous selling point. And there's also the advantage of it becoming slightly more aerodynamic. Any interruption in the surface creates drag, so once you remove the windows, the surface becomes inherently more slippy. What's important to remember with this project is it is conceptual, it's a concept, so certain elements are already possible from what we're proposing. For example, the flexible displays, that's already possible. Two major electronics companies have released domestic televisions which are curved in the same way. Certain other aspects of the concept are not yet possible. The idea of this really is to push the boundaries. We're basically saying, wouldn't it be fantastic if you take the technology as it exists and then you push it towards the possibility of being able to use the images which are taken from cameras on the outside of the plane, coupled to the very recent technology of flexible screens, to have a first-person perspective to the outside of the plane. Essentially, you can display whatever you like on there. The content is only limited by your imagination, so which is why we then go on to share some fun and interesting possibilities that we imagined. People have talked about the possibility, and we've seen it in films before, of maybe in self-driving vehicles it would be a means of occupying the passengers while the car drove itself. So that's one possible future application. But basically, the sky is the limit, no pun intended.